Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Digitmerc, and today with another Game Talk series, finally in the act with Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. That's right. After about 4 playthroughs of it, two standard, two standard, right? One new game plus and one new game plus plus. And even some potential, some new game plus custom type of playthrough. And obviously I've been doing some montages and new game music videos about it, which truly did interest me, or has awakened interest me, because I'm a huge fan of the mecha genre. Got this being Gundam, is it, version of Escaflowne, is it, all sorts of other like Transformers, the Terminator, this sort of science fiction, Battlestar, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate, Soldier, all this, you know, Pacific Rim One, all this, even like old, like high, high tech science fiction base of battleships, mecha, cyborgs, machines, and sort of maybe cyberpunk edge type of genre as well, and plenty more of like this. And Armored Core 6, my first 3 years of Armored Core that I've played through and so on, it it has received my personal approval in terms of the gameplay story, the the multiple endings, the multiple approaches of how you could able to pirate the whole playthrough from your main character with different, collaborations and interference and you know decisions making and so on. And yeah, why not go into it and let's talk about it a little bit more about it, shall we? And of course, as always, you may follow on my social links, also my podcast channels. This is going to also go on our podcast channel. And otherwise, let's let's get into it, right? Shall we? So basically, what I feel or what I felt about Armored Core 6 for the first time, and what I think about afterwards or what's next, right? So, short story. Just to summarize, I had 4 playthroughs, right? The first playthrough, unfortunately, had a little bit of a rest in peace because well, it took me about 13 parts, with about 20 hours game out in time. Talk for the first playthrough. However, the first playthrough ended up kind of AWL because the next day I wanted to continue, and the Steam had to kind of cloud saving synchronization problems, and it kind of enforced me. It did kind of it made the previous save file kind of AWOL. It actually I couldn't stop. I couldn't load up. It wouldn't load into the game, and I obviously had to do it from the start. I knew, right? So I had my second playthrough on normal, just the same campaign, and then obviously I had New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, which are incredible great for what it is and for what it has appealed in the overall story in the story campaign, and which was absolutely breathtaking, jaw breaking for the first time. Since the last time I've had such emotional feelings, drawbacks, sort of uh, enthusiasm, emotional type of and even though there were some sort of downs, like uh, I had to recalibrate, reset up my key bindings because the default key bindings with keyboard and mouse were a little bit awkward to my standard because uh, I I had to I was playing a so-called super fast maneuver, high fast pace type of Gundam in the berserker form, like type of pace now. So I had to be quick, fast reaction, and so this I had to overly to revamp again, remap, and after that my playstyle went all up to notch. I had so much more fun about it, even though I still had a little bit down still because I had say the camera that would show you towards the towards the Mac, towards in front of you, and whenever you want, to use the super thrusters, and they would only show in the one direction, which is front, and if you want to go like no, use back, just use the super fast for backwards, back drift. No, it would not allow you. The camera will not turn, or you won't be able to turn like 180 degrees away from where you want to go. No, basically you want to go towards from the target away and have your cameras like 180 degrees uh, twisted now, so you can have a look from the back and what's behind you now. It wasn't wasn't it's not possible, wasn't impossible, and it was some like of down for me because it was really important to see what's behind my back and so on when playing now in this sort. And yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is a little bit of this so-called. They have this, since they have this staggering perks when you upgrade your mech after arena fights, and it's even though this I tried this menu aim, it felt still kind of I don't know a little bit um, not so fluid, not so smooth. I not the way I imagined it would have. For me, staggering the so-called staggering perk effect, like menu aim, would resemble like in let's say a Gundam fight. You see like a Gundam ship, Kira Yamato, and so like shooting precise shots, aiming at the leg pieces or the arm pieces or somewhere, and with precise precision, right aiming, right time, and so on, it just get blasted away. It doesn't have to be like massive damage right at once, but you can like take a look, like boom down. You shoot at a critical spot, like an arm piece that gets destroyed, and so on and so on. No, this is something I felt like is missing in Armored Core 6. Despite you having this so-called staggering shots or perk, it felt like a little bit, I don't know, underwhelming. So that is something I also have noticed. Otherwise, you have tons of Mech builds, Mech designs. You can get them over your playthroughs all and over. You have all these different type of body chassis now, all these different type of weapon loadouts, all the different type of generators, boosters, thrusters, with your processor chips and so on. And of course, you can customize the mech, your armored core as you like, from like very thin, edgy to like rebuild massive like tanks and mech warrior types and tit- titan like type big ones, and also you have like sort of uh, yeah, you can say, and something what also felt a little bit underwhelming. Not the weapons of choice, but so-called the so-called of the type of weapons, the way you have fought about it. Like so-called the permanent energy swords. Like you have in Gundams. In Gundam again, you don't have them. You have like these swords that are bound by cooldowns, so by the energy-based cooldowns. Like, you have to like use it once or twice, then you have to wait again, and then you can strike. So something like you have something this I like to go. I try to go like complete like between like Gundam Wing and Gundam something like what you call Gundam 00. Style like complete melee combat with no double edge, double blades and so on. This unfortunately is not possible at this stage. Of course, it's not a Gundam, but still Armored Core, right? And I don't see why it shouldn't work with Armored Core as well. No, you have you know you have your one hand main weapon, and then you have other side weapon with it with the no with the melee weapon types. No, you have this your and you know it would be nice if you could like load out with double melee weapons, and extra energy source on your back and something like this, and so other things. But that's also something I wouldn't mind if it could be, added up or revamped as an extra. Nevertheless, what I also have not liked so much is about the certain AI, the boss fights or the position fights, the enemy fights. There are some like they are easy, they're very easy, then some are moderate. There are some busty, opposite of like really hard, and you have a little bit the ones that are worth like having to go with multiple tries to take the one boss that the fights down now. And there are also like really strong appealing type of bosses. Like you have this massive PCA battleships cruising down there, and then you fly over there, and you get like you can easily destroy them with a couple of shots at the cockpit, and they're gone. And then you have the other PCA armor mechs that are surprisingly uh, taking or can take a lot more damage than the battleships. It's like one of the, and obviously I would like if the enemies a little bit tougher, but a little bit more tenacity, among them. A little bit like have a little bit more like a tougher, dramatical type of battle scenarios where you have the PCA battleships, the PCA helicopters, the PCA, mech squads, the high-ranking lieutenants, and so on. That would be awesome to have such a type of scenarios. That's a bit more tougher, but this makes it so much more epic and to dwell in such scenarios as your as combat as armor core, piloting through this, and yeah, that's the other one. And then the other things is on the positive side, right? It is fun. It is great at what it is. Has the potential of being great, even greater. And I haven't tried the Armored Core 6 patches since couple of months now. I have no idea how it plays now. Might have to give it another try. Nevertheless, what I would like to have, if there are like potential future DLCs and so on, I would not mind if you would have the chance to play with your Armored Core in the different type of aspects again, like different corporations, agenda, perspective. Well, you have your so-called your archivers, you have your other G units now. You have your Rubicon liberators, and you have also um, what do you call them? Um, what do you call them? The Ibis series types, the overseers, and the institute, and so on. And it would be nice if you could, have turns and play from their campaigns, and characters like V4 Rusty is such a good side character or another cool, character that you are you know get to meet, fight with, fight against, fight with again, or having a bad ending again, and such character deserve a little bit more attention, maybe more, 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 more upgrade, more attention, maybe more like possible to play with from different sides of that such characters now. And uh, I also of those definitely like the atmosphere. I like the theme, the sound, the cutscenes. I like these go to the big fields. They can fight them. Fight your missions, your campaigns now. And yeah, I think certainly deserves a gratitude. Even though there's always so-called the chance it can be always be better. I hope it will be because it has a lot of potential to be enhanced, expanded, upgraded with more bits and pieces that I've already mentioned. It really can become a dream game mecha genre in the RPG fantasy genre. Um, you know, in order to reach the Gundam Meister, the ASD Master type of aspect, the pilot, the mech, the armored core have to ascend both sort of the way, and it would have been only one ending, for example, I would have given only maybe 8 out of 10 score, but because it has 3 different endings and the 2 other endings make the whole campaign more, com- more complete, I've given an 11 out of 10. Yeah, that's right. Story campaign is from my side 11 out of 10. Even though I want to have different more glimpse what happened between like there's like maybe a possible spoiler for you or for the audience, but there's like scenes where you don't see like Rusty fighting get the chance to fight Hansel Walter, or you don't see the scenes where Hansel Walter and the other one gets destroyed by the our might Stargazer. And so many other bits and pieces you don't get to see in the behind the scenes, so they are from the other potential. It would be great if you could have such things implemented in the DLCs, in the spin-offs, for the Armored Core 6 spin-off or something like this. No, that would be great. And the low-wise is really great. I didn't know anything about Armored Core 6 series. I had obviously I watched a little bit of what happened in the previous Amco series, and surely has different interesting lore to it as well. The fourth generation augmented human that you are, the code name is Raven, 621 call sign Raven, no? And that you are being the ones you got injured, fright brain in the battle before you trying to fight your buy your life back through the missions as the so-called independent mercenary, and you get to fight all sorts of enemies. You fight with the allies. Next time they are against you again, and so on. This is surely was a great thing as well. The Mac builds, the Mac designs. I have said I give I've been giving it a 9.10, 9 out of 10. The AI again was doing very strong, very good, and a little bit underwhelming again. So I've been giving it a 8 out of 10. I've given it a 8 out of 10. The boss fights same. They are very strong ones looking, but they are weak, or not weak, but not the same ones as the like certain other ones. For example, you have the so-called the Bauteils boss, right? At the beginning, there you have the other ones like the other ones. They are supposed to be stronger, but kind of a bit weaker again, and then yeah. So that's that, and the so-called arena matches. I don't play the PvP. I haven't played the PvP, and I'm not interested. But so-called the PvE arena matches throughout the campaign were great. That I've given a also like a 9 out of 10. Otherwise, in summary, I'm giving the Armored Core 6 a plus 9.5 out of 10 as my approved rating, right? Yeah, I think if there's anything else to say. If not, then I think I concluded then. There's surely going to be more. There are surely more Game Talk series on the way. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you another time. As I said before, you may follow me on my social links. Taking the bell to stay in touch whenever new content is published. Otherwise, have a good one. Don't forget, of course, to hit the like button. I mean, we should appreciate the help out. Follow, subscribe, spread, and otherwise, have a good one. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And otherwise, stay tuned for another time. Cheers.
Launch detected.